One of the world's richest people, Indian billionaire Gautam Adani, has been indicted on multiple counts of fraud in the United States.
In a development that sent shockwaves through India's business and political landscapes, US prosecutors have charged Gautam Adani, one of the world's richest individuals and a close ally of Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi, with orchestrating a $250 million bribery scheme. The allegations, involving bribery to secure solar energy contracts, have put the Adani Group under intense scrutiny, sparking market turmoil and political outcry. This case not only tests the resilience of the Adani empire, but also challenges the integrity of India's business and political nexus. The indictment, unveiled by federal prosecutors, accuses Gautam Adani and senior executives, including his nephew Sagar R. Adani and Vneet S. Jain of Adani Green Energy Ltd, of paying over $250 million in bribes to Indian government officials. The bribes were allegedly aimed at winning lucrative solar energy contracts. Moreover, the defendants reportedly concealed their actions while seeking to raise funds from US investors, a critical aspect that allows the US justice system to intervene under its anti-corruption laws. Prosecutors detailed a range of methods used to execute the scheme: direct meetings and code names. Adani allegedly participated in meetings with Indian officials to facilitate the bribes. Communication between co-conspirators included using code names such as Mr. A, V, and Numero Uno electronic documentation. The defendants extensively documented their plans, tracking locations and recipients of the bribes and photographing sensitive documents. Sophisticated planning, presentations and spreadsheets, some allegedly created under Adani's directives, analyzed the most effective payment strategies, often disguised as development fees. The fallout was swift. The Adani Group's stocks and bonds plummeted, erasing nearly $30 billion in market value. This sharp decline not only affected Adani's conglomerate, but also dragged the broader Indian market into correction territory. The group cancelled a $600 million bond sale, underscoring the financial strain induced by these allegations. Gautam Adani has been a pivotal figure in India's economic landscape, with his businesses spanning infrastructure, energy, and logistics. His close ties with Prime Minister Narendra Modi have long been a subject of both admiration and criticism. The Adani Group's rise has mirrored Modi's political ascent, with the conglomerate playing a central role in advancing India's infrastructure and geopolitical ambitions. However, these allegations have put Modi in a precarious position. Opposition leaders, particularly Rahul Gandhi of the Congress Party, have seized the opportunity to question Modi's relationship with Adani. Gandhi has demanded a parliamentary probe and publicly challenged the Prime Minister to act against his ally. Modi, known for projecting an image of incorruptibility, now faces the challenge of distancing himself from Adani without alienating a key business partner. Analysts suggest that this controversy could weaken Modi's grip on power, especially following a lackluster performance in recent state and national elections. Opposition parties are likely to use this scandal to erode Modi's credibility, potentially reshaping India's political dynamics. While the US and India have an extradition treaty, it remains uncertain whether India would allow its citizens, particularly influential figures like Adani, to face trial abroad. The Indian government and Modi's Bharatiya Janata Party, BJP, have largely refrained from commenting, with a party spokesperson stating that law will take its own course. This cautious stance reflects the sensitivity of the issue, given Adani's significant contributions to India's economic and infrastructure development. This is not the first time Adani's empire has faced allegations of misconduct. In January 2023, a report by short seller Hindenburg Research accused the Adani Group of stock manipulation and accounting fraud. That report wiped out over $150 billion of the group's market value and forced Adani to abandon a domestic share offering. India's market regulator has been probing these claims, issuing notices related to shareholding disclosures and related party transactions. While the Hindenburg allegations shook the Indian markets, the current charges by the US government have far-reaching implications. The involvement of American authorities lends greater credibility to the claims and intensifies the scrutiny on Adani's business practices. The US indictment could significantly impact Adani's global ambitions. The group's credibility with international investors has taken a hit, raising concerns about its ability to secure funding for future projects. Moody's Ratings has already flagged the bribery charges as credit negative, emphasizing the importance of governance practices in assessing the group's financial health. For India, this controversy poses broader questions about corporate governance and the country's investment climate. Adani's businesses are deeply intertwined with India's economic framework, from managing airports to developing renewable energy projects. Any disruption in the group's operations could have ripple effects on India's infrastructure development and energy transition goals. The US prosecutors have presented a strong case with detailed evidence of the bribery scheme. 4 of the 8 defendants have also been charged with obstructing justice by deleting electronic evidence and lying to federal agencies. The trial is expected to span months, if not years, and will likely coincide with significant political transitions, including a new US administration. The Adani Group has denied the allegations and pledged to seek legal recourse. In a statement, the company dismissed the charges as baseless and politically motivated. Adani has also emphasized his commitment to US investments, recently announcing plans to invest $10 billion and create thousands of jobs. This case comes at a time when US-India relations are under scrutiny. Both nations have sought to deepen ties, particularly in trade and technology. However, the indictment raises questions about India's corporate governance standards and could strain bilateral relations, especially if the case escalates. The charges against Gautam Adani represent a turning point for India's most powerful business empire and its close ties to the political establishment. The case has implications not only for the Adani Group's future, but also for Prime Minister Modi's political trajectory and India's global reputation. With international scrutiny mounting and opposition forces emboldened, the coming months will be pivotal for both Adani and India. This unfolding saga serves as a stark reminder of the importance of transparency, accountability, and governance in the global business arena. As the legal battle progresses, its impact will reverberate across India's economic, political, and social landscape, shaping the nation's future for years to come.